Okay, great.
That's all.
So,
he's got it.
So, dear Travis, in light of how uninventive, creating a rhyming scheme would be for this occasion, let's get the poetry part out of the way immediately and move our attention to something much more substantial, which is your enviable awesomeness. Right? There once was a man from Nantucket who had a Dick's... Wait.
What?
Okay, hang on.
You gotta learn how to read first.
Actually, I just thought of a different one. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm a schizophrenic, and so am I. Okay, so now that the rhyming aspect of this, the layman's concept of inside-the-box poetry has been fulfilled, this poem is going to be more of a commentary on your greatness and the tremendous odds that you had to overcome to earn the fine Guinness that you're enjoying. Travis, you're so great that you were able to designate that one team out of 16 would not win the Stanley Cup. That's correct, Travis. You bet that 1 out of 16 would not win. The death-defying rebel in you put your odds of being correct at 93.75%. Let me just say wow and holy shit. Travis, I almost had a seizure when I read that back to myself. 93.75% chance of success? Weren't you terrified you'd be wrong? Seriously, I'm tempted to call Chris Angel from Mindfreak, as well as Chip Coffey from Psychic Kids, to have a conversation with you. With predictive skills like these, I'm absolutely amazed that the San Jose Police Department has yet to contact you to put to your services to better use. Think of all the crimes you could solve before they happen. Wait, stop what you're doing. Stop. Do you smell that?
I farted.
What's that smell? What's that smell, you ask? Well, Travis, that's the odor of your predictive excellence. It's coming from you, buddy. That's a scientific fact. Okay, great. The aforementioned aspect of your greatness directly leads us to the next aspect of your greatness that I'd like to acknowledge too. Travis, that is your willingness to take risks. I've been simply baffled over how you managed to keep your composure when making this bet with me. I mean, you had a 6.2% chance of being wrong. Jesus. Blank spot. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh boy. Jesus. I think I would have gotten a nosebleed from the pressure of making a bet like that. I don't think I would have possibly been able to stare down and face those insurmountable odds without breaking out into hives, a cold sweat, or possibly AIDS. Wait, stop. What's that smell? That's
Your hand?
Wait, yes. It smells slightly different than the first odor.
Wait,
now I recognize this. Shh. Now I get it. It's a smell of your dangerous sense of adventure. And I like it.
So does Mac.
Okay. Finally, I think the most admirable item about you, Travis, and your most endearing, the most endearing qualities that you have bear a resemblance, albeit very small, vague resemblance, to the most incredible person I can possibly think of. Me. For example, the way that you're willing to ramble on, and on, and on,
Yes!
and on,
Yes!
and on,
Yes! ...
and on, about hockey for literal hours on end, even when you don't know what you're talking about. Almost reminds me of innumerable times that I've fully engaged entire audience and had them hanging off my every breaking word with stories of incredible triumph and courage of oversized Canadians whilst they slap 6-ounce pieces of rubber with the world's finest hickory. Did you know that Casey almost threw up once when I was regaling him with hockey's finest moments? It was because he was so entertained that he couldn't hold it in anymore. I attribute this to the fact that when you fill a person with that much yes, something else has to leave to make room for it. Did you know that Angela once almost had a seizure while listening to me talking about hockey stories? Her eyes kept rolling back in her head. Yeah, that's how I knew it was a seizure. Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, that was you. You know what, Travis?
Page 1.
There was one time I listened to you drone on about the Sharks for about 3 minutes, when in the middle of it, there was a surprise 15 seconds that you were almost entertaining. Granted, you need to keep working on your delivery, but you're almost doing average, so keep it up.
This is the roast.
Another thing about you, Travis, is that you're humble, and it reminds me of me a lot.
Bullshit.
Also,
Thank you. That wasn't me that said that.
very important,
Bullshit.
you're willing to admit when you're wrong. And that reminds me of me right now.
Bullshit.
The fact that you lacked so much confidence with your selection come Game 7 of the final that you had already accepted imminent defeat, working on your poem while you should have been teaching kids.
God damn, that's so true! That's so true!
It's alright, I had better things to do.
Hey man, can I take this block off? I gotta work on my poem. Oh shit.
I didn't ask for the block off.
I ain't saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You knew you were probably going to be wrong, and let's face it, you were betting against Matthew Ring. The odds of the universe would hand you a defeat were spectacular. But you swallowed your pride, you tucked your sack back, and you got your skinny little effeminate hands working on that poem. The humility you displayed in this act reminds me of me right now, as I spent the last 2.5 minutes that I was able to free up during my supremely busy schedule to write this tribute to you, little buddy.
Bullshit.
Next, you're white. I'm not saying that makes you better to be white, but I'm white and I rule pretty hard. So maybe some of that.
And head to the black dude.
Hold on.
I'm Canadian too, so it's okay. Don't worry. Wait, I lost it. Okay, there we go. So you're gonna have to work on it, but maybe you'll accidentally get the awesome white guy vibe right one day. I don't know, I'm not a physicist shooter. Most importantly, you enjoy my company. Not only does that remind me of me, and another reason why I'm so awesome, and my superior ability to recognize quality, but it also makes you sort of okay, I guess. Because you must have had a voice in your head that at some point said, "Cock sandwiches. Matt Ring is so unmistakably incredible that I feel compelled to be around him as much as possible. I will train myself to enjoy similar things as him so that maybe one day, if I'm lucky, really lucky, 0.25% of Matt Ring's incredibleness might somehow accidentally flake off of one of his hair follicles and land somewhere on or around me. And maybe, just maybe, I might take one step closer to being but a fraction of how amazing Matt Ring is." So Travis, congratulations on your foresight in quality recognition.
Foreskin.
Kudos to you. Well, shooter, this summarizes everything I can think of right now. In all seriousness, it takes balls to bet against me when it comes to hockey. Congratulations on your victory. You better cherish this because it will never happen again.
Until next year.
Hang on. Hugs and kisses.
Just 3 more pages.
Matthew Anders Ring. And I even put some graphics in this.
Close up, get a clip of the graphics.
Graphics.
The graphics.
And this is also Kelsey, fan of 40831, who can't remember her favorite
Who
song.
can't remember her favorite songs.
Oh.
So that is all for you, Travis. No, this is yours. Keep
Oh,
it.
this is mine. Thank you.
That's
Frame
all
it.
you. That's all you.
Alright, guys. Come see the meet.
To the winner!
Thank you,
Fuck
Matt.
you.
Thank you, Matt.